Okay.
You were doing such a good job. Got her.
Yep.
Alright, can you get me? This is our newest calf. We've named her Natasha. And we separated her yesterday from her mother, Ginger, and we're trying to imprint on her to get her used to humans. She's a female calf born of Ginger, who was born here on our farm, and Hook, who came here as a calf. And we would like to be able to milk her one day. So we really want her to get used to me and the other kids and Charlie, everybody really. And so this is the first step. We've separated her for a little while. She'll stay separated from her mom a good bit of the day today.
Well, Dad said 12 and 12, really.
Yeah, but we're going to have to flip it around. So anyway, she'll stay separated from her mom for a good bit of the day today. We'll keep her in the barnyard. And we're going to let Ginger out on pasture and with the other cows. The other cows need to get used to her. We've actually had Ginger and Natasha separated from the herd for, what, at least a week. More than that, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd say about 2 weeks.
We were putting, we had the herd up in our front pasture, and because our front pasture doesn't actually have any perimeter fence on it, and we live on a busy road, we knew that at the size of, that Natasha is, that she could get out easily and into the road, and that would be a disastrous situation. So we kept Ginger and Natasha back here in the barnyard, and what are you?
I think she's looking for a mother.
But Ginger was very anxious to be out. She kept calling for the other cows and everything. After we got the other cows back into the pasture next to the barnyard and away from the road, we made a lane for Ginger to be able to enter into it, and she was so anxious to get out there that we didn't have a problem getting her out at all. She wasn't worried at all about Natasha in the beginning, and she was just happy to find all that fresh grass. And Natasha, we cornered in the stall and got a halter on her. This is not a great halter for her because this is a sheep or goat harness halter, but hey, it's okay. But it's what we have right now. Ow, those are my toes. Thank you. So we're leaving the halter on her and just trying to bring her here into the stall a couple of times a day to just give her a good rub down, let her know that we are friendly to her and not otherwise. She does like having her neck rubbed. Open the gate.
Pretty simple, actually.
Let's see if they're broken, but.
All right, Ginger, you ready? All right, come on, girl. Come on. Good girl. No, let's go. Come on.
Thank you. All right, that went well enough.
Huh?
You said that went well enough.
Good. Good girl. Good girl.
We may, not 100% sure we're going to do this yet, but we may go ahead and start trying to separate Ginger and Natasha from each other to be able to try to milk Ginger. I don't know how that's going to work because Ginger's never really been socialized. But we may give that a try. But for right now, our main concern is just socializing Natasha, imprinting on her, just getting her very used to us so that we can do this every day without any problem.
Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Ouch! That actually hurt. Come on. Come here. Whoa. Oh, shit. Come on.
We'll go outside and rubber down out there. Okay.
Natasha, calm down, girl. Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Good girl. Come on. Little brother. You want a buck? I'll let you buck. Here you go. Buck. Buck all you want. You're not getting loose. You want a buck? This will hold you.
Now rubber down.
Remember this. The more you pull, the tighter this gets. I mean, the more uncomfortable it is. You know what we need to do, Mom? We need to see if she likes carrots or apples. Or something like that.
Give her some kind of treat.
Huh?
Give her some kind of treat.
Yeah. I'll try that at lunch, I think.
So, a couple weeks ago, see if we can get Ginger to hush. A couple weeks ago, our dryer door stopped being willing to close. Charlie tried to fix it, and it worked for a day or two, but then we couldn't get it to close again. It wasn't under warranty, and it was going to be, you know, an over $100 for somebody to come out, look at it, fix it, all that. And I just said, nope, not going to pay that right now. I'm going to start hanging up clothes on the line again. I have always loved hanging up clothes on the line, pretty much because it gave me a break to get outside from homeschooling inside, to just enjoy being outside. It gave me a little bit of quiet time away from the kids, and it was a small break, nothing big, but just something that really was very rewarding for me. And I go through phases, I guess, where I hang clothes, and phases where I just dry them in the dryer. And probably just because life gets busy, or, you know, it changes to winter and we can't get things to dry very easily, or it's in the heat of the summer and it's so humid that we can't dry things easily, or whatever. But this spring has been great, and we've been out here drying clothes on the line for several weeks now, and I just love it. And I'm fortunate enough that sometimes I can't get to it. Anyway, right now I'm absolutely loving getting out here, hanging clothes on the line. Alex comes and does it sometimes too, without any complaining. She's the person who handles doing all the laundry in our family, and it's great that she's willing to do it when I need to be focusing on something else and just don't have the time. And it's great to have some kids who are tall enough to do it too. Over the weekend, while we were processing pigs, we had so much help that we didn't need everybody in the kitchen, and so Isaac, I had doing laundry and coming out here and hanging things up. So that worked great with him. Anyway, I love seeing a full clothesline. I love taking them down at the end of the day. I'm not such a big folding person, but the kids do all of that anyway, and it just makes me smile.